Hi, Dr. Otto Janke here with the Empire Longevity website. Thanks for being part of the Empire Longevity website. Hope you're cruising around here and you're learning stuff, pushing yourself a little bit, and really understanding there are a number of different aspects that you can incorporate daily or on a regular basis that's going to help you to not only reach your next decades, but your next best decades. It's something we talk about in Empire Longevity on a regular basis. It's your next best decades. So let's talk about a simple thing, but so complex. I want you to understand this. It's your posture. I've been in practice for almost 3 decades, almost 30 years. When I first started practicing as a doctor of chiropractic, and I would go do posture checks in schools, I would see, and the numbers are that they play out to be about 3.2% of girls and 2.8% of boys have a scoliosis, a curvature of the spine from the front, like that. Now, when I go do the posture checks at schools for the grade school kids, I see an astronomical amount of kids have that forward head syndrome, that forward head syndrome. And that comes from much more sitting, much more computer time, and doing this stuff all the time with the handhelds. That is going to be a part of our life. We're not going to get around that for anytime soon. But we need to build you better so that you function better. You know, let's take the analogy of a tire on your car. Well, let's decrease that by 5 pounds or 8 pounds, 10 pounds. Can the tire still roll? Absolutely. We've probably all driven around at some time with a tire that was less than optimal. Can it go as fast? No. Can it brake as fast or well? No. Does it invariably have to use more energy, more gasoline, more oil? Yes. Does it have more wear and tear on the other tires because of that? Yes. The same thing happens with your posture. Absolutely phenomenal. We understand our posture. We want you to be built best so you can be best, built best to be best. We can see now that with your head forward, you actually stress the muscles from the neck to the mid back, all the way down the low back, because the body has to hang on to that head that's going forward. In my office, we do a test, we do a digitized posture exam, and we can actually measure how heavy your body perceives your head to be. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. But it gives us a great guide and goal as to how much stress you're actually putting on yourself. And as I said before, when I first started practicing nearly 30 years ago, I rarely saw people with that forward head posture. And now it is everywhere. It is everywhere. So when we see your posture from the side, the person that demonstrates the cartoon in the middle, the guy in the middle has the great posture. We should be able to put a point in the ear, right over the AC joint, that bump right there, over the hip and the ankle. Same as there. Go straight down. We should be able to line you up just like that. The vast majority of people we see are either one of these guys who have the forward head posture. Many times, head goes forward, shoulders go back, hips go forward. Well, no wonder we have low back pain also. So we need you on a regular basis to start being built better, being built better. We'll give you the what I consider to be our Super 3 exercises for that forward head posture. It's something we do on a regular basis. And the exercises, the video itself takes 3 minutes, but the exercises themselves take 15 to 20 seconds to do. We have our practice members do them on a regular basis. And we do that because we know the stress that happens to the muscles because of that. Even more importantly, we know how much stress it puts upon the organs. We know that by having the head forward, you actually decrease how well the nervous system is going to work, how much blood flow you get to the brain, how much nervous system flow up and back. And all this is important because we need you to be your healthiest so you can be your best for years to come. So posture is absolutely a phenomenal thing. And although you may have been built like that for years, two things can happen. One is we need to stop that progress. And we stop that progress, if we brace it up, and I mean bracing as to holding it right there, done a phenomenal job. In my practice, though, we've been seeing that we can see that we can actually start to build it better. And there are many people around America, doctors who can do that for you, healthcare practitioners who can do that with you. It's not just about doing a better exercise. It's about actually building you better and rebooting the nervous system to start thinking, okay, this is our new posture. Not this all the time. This is our new posture. And it's phenomenal because when you're built better, well, you can function better, really simply. Now we're going to take that tire, that metaphor of that tire again, that was down 5 or 8 pounds. We're going to put more air back in it, and we're going to find out where the leak was, patch that up, fix that. And the one we put the air back in, the tire naturally just works better. It rolls better. Same as you. We want you to rock and roll. We want you to roll. We want you to rock and roll for decades to come. Posture is phenomenal. And the crazy part about it is it usually costs very little to find out, or very little to then start to address on how to get it better. Great stuff. Great stuff. And why? And I know we've probably seen people who are in their 80s or 90s who have that forehead posture, but the reality is that we're not going to make it there. That's just the reality. We're going to wear and tear, just like that tire that's only has 5 or 8 pounds gone. It's going to wear and tear more, and you have to replace that tire. Well, we can't replace us. And so let's build each other better. Let's help build us better so we can function better and our nervous system works better. You work better. That's what we want all the time from you. You're going to see videos. You're going to see podcasts on this and papers. And we talk about this often. When you're built better, you can be better. We need you. We need you to be built better so you can be around not just for your next decades, but for your next best decades. I'm Dr. Otto Janke. Check out some of the other videos we have here, some of the papers we have, articles. We thank you for being part of us, and let's get you great. We'll see you in the next video.